Ellen isn't. Everyone else is available, and we still train today. So hopefully tomorrow everyone is still available.
How is Ellen? Obviously, she isn't here because of COVID. So how
Yeah,
is she?
she's doing a little bit. She's doing okay. Of course, she wants to be here, and we want her to be here too. But now she needs yeah, she needs a little time, and hopefully she'll get negative again
How much of a
soon.
loss is it, considering maybe against such good opposition, and how much of an opportunity is it for someone else?
Yeah, that's always the case. So yes, we had our plans, and we're trying to move forward with our plans and our strategies. And now we don't have the opportunity to play Ellen, and that gives chances for other players. So that's what we'll see tomorrow.
Sarina, how much does this game mean to you?
Yeah, it's a very special game. Um, Obvious because I'm from the Netherlands. I worked with that team for many years. Now I work for England, so it's a very special game for me, and it's really nice to see the team again.
Emotional?
Mm, Not yet, I think. No, at the end it is a game, but yes, it's a special game.
I want to ask you a question away from the game, if that's all right. A report came out last week highlighting the social media abuse players received during the Euros and the African Nations, the World Homophobia abuse, a lot of racist abuse during the tournament. Have you had a discussion, you imagine you've had a discussion with the players going into this tournament? How concerned are you going into the tournament?
Yeah, we have conversations around that with the players. We've had that before. The players also they have some experience at the club teams too, unfortunately. So we're just trying to make the best plan to get to stay away from the abuse and not getting it into your system. And also, I think there's some things set in place from organizations to stay away from the abuse, to just make sure that it doesn't reach the players. So hopefully that works.
Does that include players staying off social media?
Pardon me?
Are players going to stay off social media?
Well, I always think that we're talking about things and we talk about behavior, but players make their own choices. So we're not going to force them to do one thing or the other. We're just trying to make everyone aware what can happen and what the consequences are of the choices you make. And if you really don't want to get involved in it and you want to be sure, then it should be okay to get off social media.
Rachel, from a player's perspective, is it something that you and the team think about?
Yeah, we had discussions about it a few camps ago, ahead of the Euros, obviously knowing what we know about abuse and things on social media and how it can be an amazing place but also quite a tough place. And we had obviously some social media captains in the team, and I think that's something that was really helpful to do, to get insights on, I think for the younger players especially, it being their first tournament, I think it's something they can lean on for us for support, and more of the older players around the abuse that they may have received. So we shared some good insights on people's experiences, but yeah, it's something we spoke about. But again, like Sarina said, it's personal choice and whether that's something that you want to take part in or not.
Final question for me. How do you feel walking out these fans at Elland Road tomorrow night?
Yeah, I was just saying I haven't played here before, so it's going to be special. Obviously, my whole family are die-hard Leeds fans, but any game I get to put on the England shirt is special. So treat it like no other.
Thanks, Anton. We'll go to Emma at BBC, please.
Serena, your opponent's quite unknown to you.
Yes, as I told you before.
Yeah, I just wondered whether you're expecting them perhaps to do something quite different to what you might know of them. And obviously, they've never seen you and your mother preparing for something.
No, we're preparing for what we've seen recently from them. So as we approach it as we approach every game. So we expect what they did recently.
Obviously, given Ellen's absence, would that provide an opportunity to do so instead of
Oh, we don't have the starting lineup made clear yet. So of course she's a striker. We have more strikers in our squad, so you'll see tomorrow. Yeah. It's better.
No, again, it's just like any other game for me. Obviously, it's got an added element of sentiment, but I think for me, it's just like any other game. Just want to win the game and play as best as we can play. Yeah.
Thanks, Emma. Rachel, would you mind just jumping into this seat? Because I think we've got a problem with that mic, if that's okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Back again.
Thanks. Who would like to ask a question? Yes, Katie.
I don't think they've changed that much. There's some slightly changes. I think the players stay the same and they bring the same qualities or maybe better, hopefully not better tomorrow. And they change just some little things in their style of play. So I just expect a very good team that I know pretty well. Yeah, we do have a standby list. During the tournament, you're not allowed to bring in other players. But yes, well, we've had COVID around for over 2 years now. The world is open. We are aware of the situation, and we know that's part of life that sometimes players or staff members can get positive. We're just trying to be careful. Well, we have a long list. But let's take it step by step. We have one positive now. We didn't have to change. She's coming back. So you can make a list of 35, but hopefully we don't get 15 positives. If we do have a big problem. I think any team would have.
Thanks, Katie. Yes.
Rivka.
Thank you, Sarina. Rivka.
Yeah, it's also the first game they play in their preparation for the Euros. So we just approach it. We expect the strongest team and see what happens. For us, it's another moment to play against a very strong opponent and to develop our style of play and see where we are at this moment. And from there, we go to Switzerland and get prepared for the Euros. Yeah, I think the Netherlands is the strongest opponent we play. I think the other ones are also countries that go to the Euros, so good opponents too. But I think with what the Netherlands has shown over the years, they're a really good opponent. No, they still do.
Rivka. Yes, we'll go to Dom at the back.
Well, I do consider them as two very good teams. And yeah, of course, we play a home tournament. The Netherlands has the trophy right now. But I do think the game has developed so much that I think that many countries are favorite. And I think it's going to be a very strong Euros. So, of course, we have Spain, we have France, we have Germany, Sweden is always up there. I think Norway has been good, but now they have Hegerberg back too. So I think it's really exciting to see what's going to happen, and it's not easy to say who's going to come through because it's very equal, I think.
I'm happy to play anywhere. I think everyone knows that. Again, I've used my versatility to my strength, and with Sarina, she's very transparent in what she sees in me, and I'll be happy to play anywhere on the pitch, even if it was in goal. Probably not very good at that, but yeah, I would. If I'm putting on England shirt, I'll play in any position at the best I can be. Thanks.
Go to Amy.
No, like I said, I'm happy to play anywhere, and whatever position that may be. I came on at left back and scored a goal, so it's not too bad. Yeah, I think obviously playing for Leeds for most of my childhood and teenage years, I would have thought maybe one day for Leeds, but you know, if not for England, only one can dream for that moment. So, yeah, it's a really exciting opportunity.
Well, we did the same as we do, as we always do, how we prepare on our opponents. So yes, we want to know some things about opponent because I think that's part of your preparation, and then we come back to how we want to approach the game and how we want to play and trying to harm them, and to come in our strengths. Yeah, we try to share experiences and we ask players, okay, you know, they know each other, some of them know each other pretty well, so we ask them, okay, what do you know about them, how did you experience playing against them, and then we also, if we think it's necessary, we give some opinions about that too.
Thanks, Amy. Go to Sandra.
Yeah, that's of course that's what we want because that helps. Winning helps, but we also approach it. Of course, we want to win every game, but we also want to see an improvement in our style of play, in all the things. So in possession, out of possession, transition moments. So that's what we focus on, and hopefully that brings us the win. And yes, it helps when you do win. It gives an extra boost in the confidence, I think.
Yeah, I spoke to Calvin a little bit at St George's Park last week. Obviously, he knows I'm a big Leeds fan, and we were just chatting a little bit about, you know, obviously playing for England at the club is a nice time. But yeah, I think all the well wishes from Leeds fans are obviously coming through my Twitter, which is nice. But yeah, it's nice to be back home.
Sandra, take a question at the back.
No, I think they're all a talented bunch of players. They're a great side. Obviously under new management now, but I think they've historically been such a great country to play against, and it's always an exciting match when we play against the Dutch. And like Sarina touched on, they have the trophy of the Euros, so it'll be a great preparation game going into the Euros. So excited to play against them all, really.
Very much. Yes.
I think you can't plan those things. Of course, we have a dream and we want to go as far as possible. But as always, we bring it back that we have to play good games. We have to play the best game we can, and that's what we can control, and that's what we're working on every day. And that's what I'm hoping for we do, and that makes the chance of winning as high as possible. And hopefully, that's about 6 games.
We've got time for one final question from the floor. Okay. Well, thanks very much. We will see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.